Jason enjoys riding a bike in his free time. At the park, he meets with his friends, Mike, and Mike's cousin, Paul. Mike says, "Jason, you know my cousin, Paul." "Hi, Jason. How are you doing?" "Fine, Paul. What about you?" "Great. Mike always talks about you." Mike says to Jason, "There is a soccer tournament. Paul, Tommy and I have a soccer match tomorrow, Jason. We can win the tickets for our leisure center. If we win, we can visit the center and spend the day there. Would you like to join us? We need 2 players." "Really? I can come with Zoe. Zoe is good at playing soccer." "That sounds great. Do you know the football pitch in our neighborhood?" "Yes, it's next to the bakery." "Right. Tomorrow, the match is at 4:30 in the afternoon. The fee is $3 per person." "Awesome. We can be at 4 p.m. tomorrow. I'll call you if something happens." "Of course." Jason leaves the park, rides his bike, and goes to Zoe's house. He says aloud, "Zoe! Zoe!" Zoe looks out of the window and says, "Hey, Jason, how are you?" "Fine. Tomorrow, Mike, Tommy and Mike's cousin Paul join a soccer match, but they need 2 players. How about playing soccer tomorrow?" "Great idea. What time does it start?" "At 4:30, but we need to go there at 4 p.m. "How much do we pay for the pitch?" $3. "Great. First, I must ask my mom. I will send a message to you." "Okay, I'm waiting for your message." Zoe and Jason arrive there at 4 o'clock. Before the match, all of them start to play with the ball to warm up. They get surprised because Zoe is good at playing soccer. Paul says, "Zoe, you are good at soccer." "Thank you, Paul. My favorite sport is soccer." "What about yours?" "I love soccer, but my favorite one is swimming. I'm also interested in cycling, jogging, and baseball." Mike says, "I also love cycling in summer, but in winter skiing is the best." Jason says, "You're right, bro. Ice skating is also great." Paul says, "If we win the match, we can have a great day. Maybe we can try ice skating together." Jason smiles and says, "I hope so." Then Zoe asks a question. "Where are the players of another team?" Mike answers, "They are wearing their uniforms." Everybody is ready for the match. It starts at 4:30. At the beginning of the match, the members of the other team don't think Zoe is a good player, but she scores 3 goals during the match. Zoe's team is the winner of the match. They run the pitch with joy. The coach and the other team's members congratulate them. The coach gives Zoe the ball as a present. They are happy now. One of the members of the other team congratulates them and says, "Please don't invite Zoe to the match next time." All of them laugh a lot. After wearing their casual clothes, they meet in front of the pitch. Everybody in the team thanks Zoe because they will have the tickets for our leisure center. Zoe, Tommy, Paul, Jason, and Mike decide to go to the Our Leisure Center the next day. All of them come back to their houses. They are tired but happy. Jason goes to the kitchen and says to his mother, "Mom, Mom! Oh, honey, you smell bad. Please take a shower." "Sure, Mom. Zoe scores 3 goals today, and we have the tickets for Our Leisure Center." "Oh, that's great. When do you use the tickets?" "Tomorrow, Mom." "Great, honey. Tomorrow is also important to me. The cover page of my book is coming tomorrow." "What about your book, Mom?" "I need at least 1 month, honey." "I'm curious about your book, Mom. Can you sign one for me?" "Of course, honey, but please take a shower first." After taking a shower, Jason sits in the living room and watches TV. At 5:30, his dad arrives home, and they prepare dinner together. After having dinner with his parents, Jason reads a book. His dad watches a comedy movie. His mom goes to her study room. She goes on writing her new book. The next morning, all of them are excited and happy. Jason and Zoe meet with Mike and Paul in front of the Euraleisure Center. Tommy arrives late. They have all the equipment, such as trainers, rackets, and swimming suits. The center is huge and great. There's an information desk. Jason says to the woman, "Good morning. Can you inform us how to use these tickets? Today, you can join all the activities free with these tickets." Zoe looks at one of the photos and says, "Wow! I can't believe my eyes. What a huge ice skating rink." Jason says, "Let's go to the ice skating rink first, cuz." "Great idea. What about you, Paul and Mike?" First, Paul says, "That's a good idea, Zoe." Then Mike says, "But I'm not good at ice skating." Zoe says, "No problem, Mike. It's like skiing. We can help you." They wear ice skates and try to skate on the rink. Jason falls down a few times, and they laugh a lot together. Then Mike tries ice skating. He is not so bad at ice skating. Zoe says, "You aren't so bad, Mike. Let's try together. Don't look at your legs. It helps you." "Yes, you're right. I can ice skate now. Wow, that's great." They enjoy together. Then they go to the basketball pitch to play basketball for a while. At 11 o'clock, Mike says to the others, "What about doing aerobics?" Paul says, "I love it very much. Every morning I do it with my parents. Let's ask the woman on the information desk for directions." Tommy goes to the information desk and asks, "Excuse me, where's the aerobics class?" The woman says, "Go straight ahead. The aerobics class is next to the cabins." "Thank you." All of them join the aerobics class to do aerobics together. Most people think that doing aerobics is easy, but it is really difficult. At the end of the aerobics class, Mike says to them, "I'm tired and hungry a lot. I think we should learn where the cafe is." Zoe says to Mike, "Mike, you are always thinking of eating something. Let's play tennis first." After eating something, it's dangerous to play tennis. "Okay, Zoe, you're right. Let's go." After the aerobics and tennis classes, they feel tired and want to have lunch at the cafe. They go to the cafe to eat something. Jason and Zoe order sandwiches. Zoe says, "Yummy, it's delicious." Jason says, "Great cause." After lunchtime, Paul says, "Do you like jogging?" Jason says, "Yes, I like it very much." Mike says, "I hate it." Zoe says, "It can be fun, but we can do karate if you wish." Mike says, "Sorry, I can't do karate. I think it is boring. Let's try wall climbing. It can be enjoyable for us." They all say aloud, "Yay!" Zoe, Tommy, Jason, Paul, and Mike try to climb a wall. First, Zoe starts to climb it, but it is difficult. Mike says, "It's hard to climb it." Jason says, "You're right, but it's also enjoyable." Zoe suddenly falls down, but she feels nothing because of the rope. She is always lucky. After the wall climbing activity, they join the swimming class. They swim at the swimming pool, and then they dance together. At the end of the day, they feel tired, but they have a joyful day together. There is a table in front of the information desk. On the table, there are a lot of photos. The photos show the happy memories of the day with a lot of smiling faces.